Are you receiving? Can you feel me? The information that you're seeking, a sensation that is sneaking. A flip side, live on BPM TV with Louie La Vella.
Here with our good buddy, MC Flipside. What's happening, man? It's always a pleasure seeing you.
Always a pleasure to see you too, Louie.
All right, so let's talk about the performance tonight. First of all, let's jump right into that. It's on fire, Deadmau5, new track.
Deadmau5 and MC Flipside.
Yes.
They said it couldn't be done.
It happened, and it's on fire.
It happened. And yeah, it's honestly, High Friend has taken over Europe by storm, and I'm honored and excited to be part of this movement. And this track, Deadmau5 is a incredibly talented individual, and he's a good friend of mine in the industry. Very talented dude. You know, knows what he's doing. Very focused, and he's just so original and unique with his production. Called me up to do this track. Went over to the studio, heard it, started penning some lyrics.
Nice.
Really switched it up on this song. To talk about the experience, about connecting with house music. Are you receiving? Can you feel me? The information that you're seeking. You know, because you're at the festival, you're at the club, you're in your house, wherever you are. The information that you're receiving, you know, the igniting, the reciting is inviting. It's just all to do with connecting with the music.
Yeah. Well, the Flipside track came to be. Was a natural choice for me for High Friend because Pete Tong actually mashed up High Friend with some Body Rocks tracks, and he said, dude, we gotta get some vocals with this. And I was like, okay, I think I know a guy. And Flipside was a natural choice.
BBC has just taken this track. Must give big kudos to Pete Tong. He named it the Essential Track of the Week. And after that, it just soared. He's been supporting it for months. Wow. He started off with the original. And then we did the new version featuring myself, and he really took a liking to it, and it's been getting a lot of support, and it's now getting crossover play as well. A lot of people connect with the all systems go out on the floor, this is what you came here for.
Yeah, it's got a nice hook.
Yeah, well, I love it.
So talented, man.
All systems go out on the floor, this is what you came here for, High Friend.
How do you find having the two personas? Flipside, more of the house, obviously electronic sound, and the Mike Perry.
Well, the thing is, I started off, I've always DJ'd and produced, but I gained, you know, I gained a lot of, I hate to use the word, not to come across as arrogant, but fame.
Right.
Just for
you're famous.
Lack of a better term, just to make my point. With MC Flipside, I would DJ, but I'd get on the mic, and a lot of people like the way I would host and MC without being overbearing, as opposed to some yo-yos who start going rah, 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 talking over vocals, which drives me crazy. So I would do that, and DJs would be like, "Oh, can you stay on the mic while I'm DJing?" Right. So I started getting a lot of gigs to DJ and MC. But I've always been a producer and songwriter as well. So Mike Perry, the reason why I created Mike Perry was to put music out so that people wouldn't have a preconceived notion hearing it, upon hearing it. And it worked. Because some people didn't even realize I was the same guy, which shows you how some people's
how the industry he looks like Flipside.
Superficial they are.
You know, this guy is
actually,
a sick
Mike
MC.
Perry's my brother.
For real?
No. I'm doing a new Mike Perry album, which will come out in 2009. The debut album, Mind Control, did very well. You know, we signed a track to Universal, got a lot of chart love in Europe. But the new stuff is gonna be what I like to call dirty pop.
Nice.
So it's gonna have the edge of the electronica sound that has shaped who I am, as well as the melody and hookiness that's required to make a pop song. Now in the world of Flipside, big shout out to PBR, which is a label that I'm involved with Carlos Sina, my manager, Double C. We've been having a great year. The Rubdown went to #1 on the electro chart. We received incredible response for that track, as well as working with artists such as Hatiris, Deadmau5, who'll be doing a remix for us, as well as artists such as Joyce Seminara, Danny Nagels, Chris Vench, and tons of European artists, Calevra from the UK, and the list goes on. And Beatport's been really good. Get Blasted went to #1. My collaboration with Hatiris, Tribute, went to the top 10. Just a Tip, overall #1 electro track back in March. And what can I say? Between Beatport and Beatsource, I've been getting a lot of love. And John Acquaviva told me that I was the first artist to have a '1 on Beatport and Beatsource at the same time.
Wow. Now those two obviously websites where people can buy the tracks, beatport.com,
Yes.
beatsource.com. Where other spots can Greg they grab?
You can purchase my music on iTunes, on Track It Down, on Juno UK, as well as I have a new album, which I got a mix CD deal for compilations in New York with Moist Music, and I have an album called PBR, Proper Beats and Rhymes, which features myself, Hatiris, Deadmau5, Adam K, Jamie Fanatic, as well as many others on there. I'm just Granite and Funk, myself, St. Pete. You can grab it at HMV or any locale around the globe.